Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your edition of Cexxi is Snitching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Gemini, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. As I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the energy resonates more with the cross watcher, feel free to swap the energies because they're energies. However, if I'm doing the reading and you find it does not resonate with you at all, I strongly encourage you to check out the readings for your rising Venus and Moon placements. There's a link to a free natal chart in the About section of my YouTube channel. Gemini, donations are accepted and appreciated via Cash App at $Cexxi Tarot. Gemini, this reading is geared more towards your partner, to figure out what's on their mind to better assist you with dealing with the situation. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull 3 love oracle cards to get a sense of the energy surrounding you and your partner. Spirit, what energies are surrounding Gemini and their partner? What energies are surrounding Gemini and their partner? Thank you. Alrighty, my cards all calmed down. Okay, let's go. Spirit, I see some of you going to be using your intuition. What energies are surrounding Gemini and their partner? What energies are surrounding Gemini and their partner? Thank you. Somebody feeling lonely, vulnerable, crying on the inside. Spirit, what energies are surrounding Gemini and their partner? What energies are surrounding Gemini and their partner, Spirit? Yeah, somebody need to speak their truth. Someone has stability, but they're not speaking their heart. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right now. Somebody longing to be with somebody else. Gemini, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And I have a feeling somebody not living their truth here. Somebody not speaking or living their truth. Gemini, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So someone is logically thinking. Gemini, you know you're the master thinker, right? So it's something you're involved in, you're putting too much thought in it, and you're not following your heart. And I could get that just pulling the cards, not even reading them. Gemini, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So Gemini, somebody not speaking their truth here. Someone's in a connection and they're not truly happy. They're not, I don't know if this is you or your spouse, your partner, but somebody is not, they're thinking more logically as opposed to following their heart. Does that make sense? Spirit, what is Gemini's partner? Okay, a whole bunch of shit. That's what it is. Spirit, what is Gemini's partner's hope and desires with Gemini? What is Gemini's partner's hope and desires with Gemini? Spirit, how does Gemini's partner feel about Gemini? How does Gemini's partner feel about Gemini? Okay. I'm getting real hot and I'm starting to feel sweaty. Are you under pressure, Gemini? Are you under pressure? The pressure is going to be lifted soon. A cool breeze just came. The pressure is going to be lifted soon. But you're under pressure. You're worried about something. Spirit, what's on Gemini's partner's mind? What's on Gemini's partner's mind, Spirit? What's on Gemini's partner's mind? Take it? Okay. Spirit, what's at the root of the matter for Gemini's partner? What's at the root of the matter for Gemini's partner? Spirit, what's the blockage for Gemini's partner? What's the blockage for Gemini's partner? What's the blockage for Gemini's partner? What actions will Gemini's partner take towards Gemini? What actions will Gemini's partner take towards Gemini? Spirit, what is the reason for this reading? Action. Somebody's about to take action or need to take action. This action involves something that's very confusing but highly emotional and passionate. I have a feeling someone's not speaking the truth here, and they need to release. They need to release. Somebody needs to take action and let something go, or somebody need to take action and let go and speak their truth. Okay? And that's what I was getting from the time I was shuffling the oracle cards. Gemini, your partner's hopes and desires when it comes to you. Your partner's hopes and desires when it comes to you is new beginnings, new beginnings. So Gemini, your partner wants to renew this connection. Currently, things are probably at a standstill, and there's some choices and decisions that need to be made. Someone's not following their heart and they're thinking very logically. But Gemini, your partner's hope and desires is to renew a connection with you. They have hope for this. They know there's obstacles. They know it's not going to be easy, but they're passionate about renewing this connection, Gemini. Spirit, why is new beginnings the hopes and desires of Gemini's partner? Why is new beginnings the hopes and desires of Gemini's partner? Thank you. Gemini, the hopes and desires of your partner is to strategically work on this. They're very drained. They're very tired, but they're willing to fight for this, okay? They're going to stand their ground, okay? And their hope and desire is to approach this very strategically, because they feel like there is potential for stability here. A lot of things have changed, have become hard and challenging, and they're mentally conflicted about if they want this new beginning. But their hope and desire is renewal, but they are confused as to whether they want it or not. They would like it to happen, but I have a feeling it requires more information, okay? Because there's some actions that need to be taken. Something needs to be proven. I'm hearing something needs to be proven. Let me move this out like that. Oh, sugar shake. I'll get that later. Well, where are you rolling? Oh, my citrine is just a rolling. And I ran under my other computer. But anywho, let's go. Spirit, why is new beginnings so listen, Gemini, your person feels like they have to be real strategic. They hope and desire is to come up with a plan. I'm hearing come up with a plan for a new beginning. Spirit, why is Gemini partner hoping to come up with a plan for renewal? Why is Gemini's partner hoping to come up with a plan for renewal? Why is Gemini's partner hoping to come up with a plan for renewal? Like I said, Gemini, your person recognized that something is very tiring, and they want you to make a decision, okay? They want you to make a decision. Both of you recognize, see, Gemini, both of you recognize there's a problem here. You both know there's a problem. It's almost like y'all at war with each other. Seriously, y'all look like y'all at war with each other. Somebody's standing their ground, like I said, they're real drained. And they don't know if they have enough in them. But their hope and desire is to work on this with you. But y'all, it look like y'all at war. Y'all recognize it's a problem here. And the decision need to be made. This could involve official paperwork, documentation, lawyers. I'm seeing a lot of strategy, Gemini. You have the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And it's your partner's hope and desire to strategically plan for a new beginning with stability. They're standing their ground. They're very drained and tired, but they said what they meant and meant what they said, Gemini, okay? And they're guarding something. There's something they're guarding. Gemini, you have the Six of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And someone recognizes that the other person want to be free. That's what I'm hearing. And they don't want this to happen. Your partner does not want you to leave. And they're trying to be very strategic to fight for this. Because they want to renew the passion with you, Gemini. Gemini, you have the King of Swords. This is you, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And someone recognizes that there's a decision that needs to be made. It's your partner's hope and desire that this decision is reached because you both recognize it's a problem. But I'm letting you know now, if it's you, Gemini, and your desire is to leave, they're going to fight for this. They're going to fight for this. They want a new beginning. Somebody's not accepting the situation as it is. And they're trying to change something that's beyond their control. Someone's not accepting the situation as it is. And they're trying to change something that is beyond their control here. So I have it that it's your partner's hope and desire to renew this connection. And the decision needs to be paid. This could involve legal documentation. It looks like the two of you are at war, strategizing, planning for new beginnings. Maybe, it's your partner's hope and desire to fight for this and renew it with you, but it might be your desire to strategically plan a new beginning, and you don't want it. But I got a feeling somebody not happy where they at. And somebody needs to speak their truth, but I don't think somebody's doing much about it because they're thinking logically as opposed to thinking with their heart. Gemini, how your person feels about you, is focus. Your person feels like you're being very cold towards them. They feel like you're purposely placing obstacles and challenges in the way. They feel like you keep changing up on them. They feel like every time it's time to focus on the situation at hand, you switch up. They feel like you, what's the word I'm looking for? Like you standoffish. They feel like that you're perplexed, like this is very hard. It's full of obstacles, and that's how they feel. They feel like you turned your back to something. They feel like you're no longer loyal. They feel like you changing your spots, you throwing obstacles in the way, and you being cold towards them. They feel like you just shut down on them. Spirit. Why does Gemini's partner, thank you. They feel like you being fake. Like you're not telling the truth. You wearing a mask. I'm telling you. They feel like you focus with pleasing the public. You focused on pleasing. You worried about what people think. They feel like the reason that it's so hard and challenging is because of you, because you're not speaking your truth. They feel like you wearing a mask. And they just want you to open up and say what it is. But they feel like you slick. I'm not saying this is what's going on. Remember, I'm snitching, telling you what they think. Don't get mad at me. This is your life. I don't know what's really going on. But they feel like you need to take action. I'm telling you, I'm getting, they feel like you holding things up, like you putting obstacles in the way regarding making this decision. They feel like you broke their heart and disappointed them. They feel like you broke their heart and disappointed them. Spirit. Why does Gemini's partner feel like they're avoiding the situation? Why does Gemini's partner feel like they're avoiding the situation? You could be dealing with the parent of your child or your wife or a husband. This could be a spouse, somebody you live with. But Gemini, they feel like you're avoiding a conversation because you don't want to tell the truth. They just think you don't want to tell them the truth. They think you hiding some secrets. They want you to make the decision to tell the truth. But they feel like you're not doing it. You're not focused. Like they feel like you're purposely for instance, hypothetically speaking, they want to talk about this and y'all set a date and time to talk about whatever this decision is for happiness, for renewal. Are we going to work on this or are we going to let it go? So say like y'all have a scheduled date and time to talk about this. When that date and time approaches, they feel like you tell them like, oh, you know what? We going to have to reschedule that because I got to go do such and such. And they feel like you're talking out both sides of your mouth, wearing a mask. They feel like you pretending you happy and you're not as well. Because I'm getting that looking at this. I'm going to show you. They feel like when you face the world, you show a smile, but when you face them, you bitter. When you face the world, you show a smile. When you face them, you bitter. They feel like you're talking out both sides of your mouth. They feel like deep inside you're angry. You're angry. Gemini, you have the lovers. The lovers. This is you, Gemini. And they feel like you need to make a choice. Make a choice to focus and have this conversation and tell them the truth. Gemini, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And this Queen of Pentacles could be a husband or wife, but this is a very nurturing energy. Believes in the institution of marriage and home. A very, she's a provider, okay? But she's using her intuition because she knows a decision needs to be made. This Queen of Pentacles, Gemini, wants you to focus and stop putting obstacles in the way to make a decision. They feel like you being almost three-faced. When y'all in public, they feel like you show the side that y'all happy, but when y'all in the house, you seem sad and angry. That's how they feel. Gemini, you have the Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. And they want the truth. They feel like you need to speak the truth. They just want clarity. Let's have this conversation so we can find out where this is going. We need to make some decisions. Are we staying or are we ending it? And Gemini, they just want you to just focus on the task at hand. But they feel like you're avoiding this conversation. Gemini, at the head of the matter for your person, is miracles, Your person don't even know how y'all gonna renew this. They praying for a miracle. It's so, they feel like this situation goes so deep they don't even know where to begin. They're saying it's so hard and challenging, that is so many obstacles in the way, that the only way this can be saved is through a miracle. That's how they feel. Spirit, why is miracles on? That's two cards, but I'm going to see what's going on. I was going to ask Spirit, why is miracles on your partner's mind? You can't pay to make it up. Gemini, your person feels like what's on your person's mind is they feel like that the obstacle is you sent messages to somebody else. It was a lot of fast moving messages that that caused some obstacles and challenges. They on their mind is that you were exploring other options. And this is where the problems began. It could have been some messages that was found, and they feel like it's going to take a miracle to work on this. Somebody needs to choose to love again. And they feel like, remember that song, it's going to take a miracle. Ooh, yes, it's going to take a miracle to make me love someone new. When I pray, I don't know the words. But they in love with you. They don't want to go anywhere. They want to be with you. But they don't feel like you want to be with them. Spirit. Why does Gemini's partner feel like it's going to take a miracle for them to stay together? Why does Gemini partner feel like it's going to take a miracle for them to stay together? Why do they feel this way? They feel like something is so heavy. They got the weight of the world on their shoulders, Gemini. This is so burdensome for them. And they just waiting for you to choose. Because somebody started new love. Someone wants to renew this connection, but someone like, it's not the right time. I got to think about it. That's what I'm hearing. It's not the right time. I got to think about it. Well, I'm working, so I can't focus on that right now. I'm hearing there's never enough time to have this conversation. There's never enough time to renew this love. They feel like you are purposely put. I got 4 cards on this board with mountains in it. And all of these cards don't have mountains on them, so that's a problem. And all of these cards have 50 or more cards in the deck. Gemini. You have the Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your person was on their mind. They're so stressed. They feel like they got the weight of the world on their shoulders. But they hanging on for dear life. They like, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to carry this load. They looking for a miracle. Gemini, you have the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And they're trying to weigh the pros and cons, right? Trying to figure this out. Should I leave? Should I stay? But it looks like they're trying to hold on for dear life, but it's so hard. Like they feel like it's going to take a miracle for y'all to renew this. Because of all these obstacles, and somebody got options. Gemini, you have the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And there's an opportunity for new passion, a new blessing, new love here. And somebody like, I got to think about this because this is a lot. This is a lot. It's going to take a miracle for us to work this out. And somebody feels like someone has other options and want to start new love somewhere else. And this is presenting a problem. Gemini, at the root of the matter for your partner, at the root of the matter is point blank period, love. Love, they love you. That's the only reason they're continuing to go through this, because they love you. They think you're beautiful. I mean, when I tell you, usually the Ten of Wands, the Wands of like the person about to drop the load. This person holding on for dear life. This person wants to make this love work. And at the root of the matter is this love. Is this love. Spirit. Why is love at the root of the matter for Gemini's partner? Why is love at the... Thank you. So, Gemini, you have a man. You have a man. Someone at the root of the matter is love. Just love. A new beginning. Renewal. Potential for love. Somebody wants someone to make the decision to work on this. They want to end this cycle, complete this phase. They find you beautiful. And they love you. They love you. But somebody's back is turned towards this love. Somebody's back is turned towards this love. Spirit. Why is closing out this cycle of love at the root of the matter for Gemini's partner? Why is closing out this cycle? So at the root of the matter is love, right? But someone feels betrayed, but they're trying to present that everything's okay to the world. They're really not happy. And there's a lot of messages going back and forth about what makes someone happy. What makes someone happy. I feel like you're checking up on one another via messages. But someone's being very stubborn here. Very stubborn. Someone really doesn't want this. I feel like there's a facade. There's a facade of working on it. Someone is pretending they're working on something and they're not. Listen, I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Gemini, you have the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And someone wants you to rush to them for this love. They want you to send these messages. They want you to move with a sense of urgency, but it seems like for them, you keep putting obstacles in the way. Gemini, you have the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And someone feels like someone is being arrogant, self-indulgent, stubborn when these messages coming in. And this is creating an obstacle. Somebody is being selfish. Gemini, you have the Ten of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. If someone feels betrayed, disappointed, let down, left for dead, but they pretending like everything is fine, and it's not. And that's at the root of the matter. And someone wants somebody to speak their truth to them. Gemini, your partner, this is the blockage. Your partner feels like this is the blockage. What your partner feels is the blockage, Gemini, is leadership. They feel like you're not taking control of the situation. They feel like it's all about you. They feel like you lack the courage and the strength to deal with the situation. And they feel like you're not following your intuition. You're being logical. And it's not working for the situation. Spirit is saying you have to follow your heart. Follow your heart. Spirit, why is leadership the blockage for Gemini's partner? Why is leadership the blockage for Gemini's partner? Why is leadership the blockage? Again, Gemini, they feel like you keep getting distracted. You have pathways, They feel like you need to focus on this, but you're being pulled in so many different directions that you can't focus and take control of this situation with your love connection. And that's the blockage. Spirit. Why is Gemini? Why? How I want to word this? Gemini. Spirit. Why does Gemini's partner feel like Gemini lacks focus and control? Why does Gemini's partner feel like Gemini lacks focus and control? I keep seeing legal paperwork. I got lawyers and judges here. Somebody is definitely considering a divorce. Someone's considering a divorce and someone's avoiding it. Someone feels like someone's not taking the control to focus on this issue that you guys have in this connection. It could be you or them. And they feel like that although there's a lot of loving memories here, that this cycle needs to end. Whether it's to end the cycle is ending to, whether the cycle is ending the adversity to renew the connection, or whether the cycle ends the connection altogether via lawyers and paperwork and legal documentation and splitting up of assets and resources. But nonetheless, somebody wants to have a truthful conversation and wrap this shit up. Somebody feels like the blockage is you, Gemini, are not taking control to focus on the situation at hand to wrap up whatever needs to be wrapped up. Okay? Somebody's running away from this. Gemini, you have the Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And someone feels like, there's a lot of love and memories here, happy times. But even though they feel like there's a lot of loyalty and love here, someone feels like, listen, take control. We need to discuss which way we go in here and focus on our problems. Gemini, you have the world. You may be dealing with a fixed sign such as an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, or a Scorpio. However, the world is, ending the cycle to begin a new cycle. This person may be at a distance from you. Y'all might not be talking to be together right now. But somebody is saying, hey, I want to renew this connection. Can we focus on this and take control? But somebody's not doing this because this is in the place of the blockage. And then I feel like somebody else is saying, listen, I'm trying to avoid this conversation because if we have it, I'm leaving. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but that's what I'm hearing. Gemini, you have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. And someone is waiting for this conversation. This could be a negotiation. But I got the King and the Queen of Swords here. And you are at odds. Everybody's standing their ground. The swords are down now. So I think y'all in negotiation stage of whatever this is. But y'all definitely at odds. And somebody, your person is definitely hoping to fight for renewal with you. Your person wants to fight for this. But someone feels like the blockage is somebody's not taking control and focusing on the task at hand. Are we working on this or are we letting it go? And I see lawyers and judges in here for some of you, but somebody feel like somebody's slick. Somebody moving from a place of love. Your person is moving from a place of love, Gemini. But they feel like you being slick. I'm telling you right now. They feel like you purposely putting these issues obstacles in the way. Gemini, your person's next action towards you. Your person's next action towards you is protection. Protection. So I have a feeling that throughout all of this, this person, if people are talking, this person still protects you. They still speak up for you because they got hope. You two got a lot of love and memories together, and for the most part, your finances and home life is very stable and secure. And the next action towards you is to protect you. So whatever the next action is going to be fair, loving, and balanced. This is a great person. They don't have any ill intentions. Spirit, why is the action and the next, why is protection the next action that Gemini's partner want to take towards Gemini? Why is protection the next action Gemini's person want to take towards Gemini? Period. You know why? Because you make them happy with the Sun card. This is the best card in Lenormand. You make them happy. You make them happy. So your person wants to protect this connection. They want to work on it because they see the potential for renewal. They love you. They feel like you guys built a lot together. They feel like you're stable, you're sound, you're secure. And they don't see no need to throw all this away. And that's the action they take. I'm telling you, they don't want to let this go. They don't. But something needs to be released here, okay? Because there was some risk taken in this connection that caused a lot of confusion and obstacles. And the truth needs to be spoken about how people really feel so it can flow, so this connection can flow. When this truth is spoken, enlightenment can be gained and people can move on to a place of peace, okay? But right now, someone's not speaking. This bird's mouth is closed about what makes them happy. What brings them fulfillment. Someone's not talking about it, okay? And they need to gain the courage and strength. Because for some reason, someone's very afraid. They're not taking the leadership here, that leadership card here. Because there's a lot of chaos that needs to be healed. You understand? And I didn't know what was under there, but I'm telling you, from the moment I laid out the love oracle cards, the energy is someone is very genuine and someone is disingenuous. And your person feels like the disingenuine one is you, Gemini. They're in love with you. Their energy is, I'm reading these cards. I'm not saying that you really done these things. This is their perception because I'm reading for your partner. And this is why I'm going to give you advice at the end as to how to deal with this situation. But the next action they're taking is to protect and renew this connection because they see potential in working on this. They feel like the two of you built a lot together. Spirit, why is Gemini's person next action to protect this connection? Why is Gemini's person's next action to protect this connection? Why is Gemini's person next action to protect this connection? Gemini, this is getting on your nerves too. Look, your person like break up. Oh no, I don't want to hear about us breaking up, honey. No, no, no. We gonna work this shit out. We got too much invested in this. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you want to break up. And this person turned their back like break up. What? Oh, no, no. See how she clutching that pocketbook? We got too much invested in this, Gemini. I know you ain't talking about breaking up. No, you're not. And I'm telling you, this person is protecting this connection, being strategic. How we going to make this work? It's going to take a miracle, but I'm going to figure it out. But Gemini, your ass ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you right now, they ain't letting you go. This is a fire sign, or they got a lot of fire in their damn chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But try to go somewhere and see what happens. Try to go somewhere and see what happens. Gemini, you had a Five of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. And there's somebody you truly want to be with. And it ain't your person. This person in the background like, Gemini, remember me? Gemini, do you remember me, Gemini? And your thoughts are eating away at you. Cause see this go up into them birds. So you're receiving intuitive messages. You are spiritually connected to somebody else outside this connection. And they like, Gemini, you left me behind. Now, this ain't a third party situation for all of you, but I'm telling you what I'm getting off this card. Gemini. And this is intuitive. You feel these messages and you really want to get to this person. But you like playing mind games and manipulation. That's what your partner feels. And that's why they think you're throwing these obstacles in the way. Some of you are being influenced by friends as well, telling you to stick it out, and you like, what? Hey, I don't know why I keep leaning on this table for all these cards to stick to my damn arms. But Gemini, your person fighting for this, honey. So if you the one that want to let this go, I'm letting you know now it's about to be a problem. You gonna get out by a miracle, because you about to fight for this. Gemini, you hit a tower. You may be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. However, Gemini, something caught you off guard. It was a shock and awe moment, a shake-up, a breakup. This shit caught you completely off guard. What? You want to work on this after all I did? You mean you don't want to break up? But why you don't look too happy about it? It looked like you considering the breakup, right? But then Gemini, you have the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What is that on the green? Oh, that's a fence. Somebody like, you ain't going nowhere. See how she holding that pocketbook? We got too much invested in this. No. All this stability, staying here. Because this tree tell me y'all got some shit built together. Every time you mention breakup, this person turn their head. I won't consider that. What are you talking? I don't know what you talking about. We ain't breaking up. We got too much invested over here. That's what this person telling you. Like, you better make a decision and have this conversation and stop putting these obstacles in the way. I'm not saying that's what you're really doing, but this is what this person is saying. Gemini, I'm going to give you advice for how your person feels about you. I'm going to give you advice for what's on your person's mind. And I'm also going to give you advice regarding your person's next actions towards you. Spirit, what advice? Period. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding what's on their partner's mind? That's too many. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding what's on their partner's mind? Thank you. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding their partner's next actions towards them? What advice do you have for Gemini? Thank you. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding how their partner feels about them? What advice do you have for Gemini regarding how their partner feels about them? Thank you. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding what's on their partner's mind? What advice do you have for Gemini regarding what's on their partner's mind? Thank you. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding their partner's next actions towards them? What advice? Thank you. Gemini, I asked Spirit for advice regarding how your partner feels about you. It feels like your partner wants you to focus and make a decision regarding his love and speak your truth, okay? And this is what your partner feels. They feel like a conversation needs to happen and the truth needs to be spoken. And they want you to stop putting obstacles in the way and focus on it and speak your real truth. And Spirit says confidence is your key to success. You may be dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart. And Gemini, I think you're making more out of this than what it need to be. And Spirit is saying there's no need to worry. There's no need to worry. Just take action. Just take action. Gemini, Ask Spirit for advice regarding what's on your partner's mind. Your partner feel like it's going to take a miracle to keep y'all together, okay? And they're weighing the pros and cons about should they, leave or should they stay. But for real, they want a miracle to renew this love, but it's a lot of obstacles, and they feel like you have options, Gemini. So the advice from Spirit regarding what's on your partner's mind is you are good enough. You are good enough, and there is a peaceful resolution. You may be dealing with a Virgo. Gemini, I asked Spirit for advice regarding what action regarding the actions your partner is about to take towards you. These are your partner's next actions. Your partner feels like they're going to protect this connection because they love you. They feel like y'all built a lot together. Y'all have a stable, secure household, and they won't even hear or think of a separation. They're not even considering breaking up. Okay? But they want to have a conversation with you. And Spirit's advice to you, Gemini, is the answers you need are coming. You may be dealing with a Gemini, but it's talking to you, Gemini, and don't stop. Don't stop. Gemini, this has been your edition of Cexxi is Snitching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, Gemini, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live. Peace.